Brett Rodstrom with the Western Reserve Land Conservancy. I'm the Vice President of Eastern Field Operation. So golfing in general is a great sport. I think that golf courses sometimes have hard uses on the land. There's constant mowing, we have monocultures of grass. We also have a lot of fertilizer and pesticides that are used. So one of the advantages of taking a golf course offline is that we discontinue the use of those fertilizers and pesticides. That helps out obviously the localized streams, but also everything downstream in the watershed. When we buy golf courses and turn them into parks, typically they're pretty much turnkey parks. They've got trail systems, they've got scenic features, they've got parking access, but there are some things that need to change. Almost every time actually, there has to be a restoration component. We're converting a high-use open space area into a low-use natural area. So the restoration component is key to the whole thing. When we do golf course restorations, we're effectively taking a single recreational use golfing and turning it into a multi-recreational use facility. Golf courses are nice. They have built-in cart paths which turn into trails. They typically have water features, but there's a lot that has to be done there to turn them back into natural areas. A lot of times when we're doing these conversions, a lot of the trees die. They're used to being watered at an irrigation system that comes on at 5 in the morning every day. And when you turn that irrigation system off and let it go natural, those trees that are wild, or they turn wild, they end up dying because they're not getting the water that the root systems were used to. Streams are taken offline. Wetlands are created where low spots were in the course, and then the fairways and other grassed areas are turned into woodland or old field habitat or even pollinator habitat in this case. You'll see throughout the course there's bluebird boxes that are promoting habitat. There are trees that have been planted, trees that have been saved. Behind me you'll see fishing piers that were once part of a pond that was used only for golfing and probably has thousands of golf balls in it. So golf courses in general are typically located near urban cores. They are a lot of times the last oasis of open space within those urban cores. And so they are, number one, very prone to high development pressure with residential commercial development. So when we do have an opportunity to protect these last open spaces, it's great when we can make them available because there's so many people that are able to utilize them.